What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Infamous 177 Gaming YouTube video. I am here to help you get the Iron Banner chest ornament for Season 2 before it ends at the end of this week. Next Tuesday, we've got the DLC coming, Warmind, and this chest ornament will no longer be available for anyone to get. Presumably, sometime in the future, they may release all of them near the end of Destiny 2's life, but if you want it, get it while it's hot. So to get this thing, you got to do melee and grenade kills. Now, other people have told me they didn't have a problem with it. I was really struggling with it. I main Warlock. It's all I have is 3 Warlocks. And I was finding it very difficult. I was just trying to go ahead and play Crucible like I would normally play Crucible. And hope that it would, I'd get some melee kills here, I'd get some grenade kills here and there, and it would just add up. But it seemed like you had to sometimes get 2 or 3 kills with melee or grenade just to get 1% of the bar to move. So I came up with a strategy. I actually had a friend of mine, I can't even recall which one of it was, suggest me using this one gun. And kind of the Blink strategy, the Blink Warlock strategy, and that's what I ended up going with ultimately. I don't want to show the build that I used and the guns I used and try to help you people out there that are trying to get this ornament still. Now, you could do some of this as a Titan or a Hunter, I'm sure, just trying to close the distance with the enemy as quickly as possible and use the same weapons I'm talking about and just melee, but this is going to obviously work best with a Warlock because this is going to be utilizing a piece of exotic Warlock armor and the Blink, which Warlocks are the only ones that have the Blink now in D2. And it's all I have, so I can't really give a whole lot of advice for a Titan or a Hunter. So you Warlocks out there, this is mainly for you. So you could use the Winter's Guile if you want, but the Winter's Guile, it's relying on getting a melee kill in order to activate and in order to make the melee stronger. The Karnstein Armlets, on the other hand, just needs melee attacks, grant increased resilience and mobility, and they highlight injured enemies. And the big one is melee kills greatly restore health. Now, you could run a different subclass if you want with those, and it'd be like you're running Devour, but I'm also running Devour. So any charged melee kills I get are going to trigger Devour, and then any grenade kills I get are going to trigger Devour. And once I've got Devour running, getting my health back, so all these things combined together is really going to help. Now, you can run whatever grenade you want, but I like Vortex Grenade to throw it on the capture point because it's Iron Banner control, so sometimes you get some more kills that way. And Healing Rift if you need to pick up a little extra health. I don't think Empowering Rift is going to help much because you're going to be very mobile. You're not going to be spending a lot of time standing in your Rift. But that's up to you if you want to try standing in it and get melee kills that way, but that wasn't the strat that I went with. This is going to be all about getting like a 2-burst with the sidearm, closing the distance with the Blink, and slapping them with the melee. You could run Mida if you want to run around with that also for some increased mobility to help close the gap. You could also run Crimson if you're any good with it or if you want to try getting a little health back or something, but that's relying on a kill, so maybe not. The Traveler's Judgment is what I used for a sidearm. There's other ones you could use, other more popular ones. I can't think of the name of the really popular one at the moment. You could use an SMG or something, but this one's from the Curse of Osiris DLC from the Forge, and I like the perks on it. I like the look of it. I like the handling and everything. It's got Headseeker, so body shots landed with this weapon increase precision damage for a short time, and steady rounds. So you can see it's got almost maxed out stability. Now, I'm also running mods to help with the stability, which I'll show you in a moment here. We've got Reduced Recoil for kinetic weapons, so a kinetic counterbalance mod on the chest piece. This is all I run on my Crucible armor is these kind of mods. We've got Energy Counterbalance mod on the boots. We've got improved handling on the energy weapon with the class item. And then we've got improved weapon handling for the energy weapon again on the helmet. Now, normally I run Ophidian Aspect with kinetic or energy counterbalance mod again, but for this strat I was running the Karnstein armlets. Now I don't know why. I guess I didn't have it switched over. I had it on a mobility mod. But I would highly suggest, and a matter of fact, I'm going to switch mine right now to an energy counterbalance mod. The more you can reduce the recoil on your energy weapon, whether it be an SMG or whatever you're running, and your kinetics with these mods, the better, the more steady it's going to be, the better you're going to stay on target, And that's what you want to do. I also had it on mobility. I don't know why. I should have been on resilience the whole time. But anyway, this is the stuff I ran. I barely used the shotgun or the Mida. I was mainly just jumping around trying to use the Traveler's Judgment, close the distance, and get the kills. Get like 2 bursts on them and then melee them. So watch the footage. I've got about a 1.5 minute long clip of me just going ham and getting a bunch of kills using this technique. I think I went on like a kill streak in it or something, like a 5 or 6 or something. I don't remember. And then there's a whole match of me doing it as well. So you could choose to watch the whole match if you want, or you could just watch the short clip to get an idea of the technique. And go out and give it a try. See how you can do. Try different techniques if you want. Try to mix it up with your own choice in weapons and whatnot. But this is what I did. This really helped me. It moved the percentage really quickly. I was able to get the whole thing done from, I think I was at like 20% when I started doing this strat. And within 2-3 days, I finished it. So it's plenty of time for you to get it done before the next season. Hope it helps. Good luck out there.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Vicious. Together, nothing can stop you. Iron Banner control.
Say what?
You captured Zone C. Opponent.
I don't like
Zone
it. It's like it's like one of the hunter's grenades for Golden Gun. It's like an orange grenade that just throws a bunch of little projectiles there, and if you walk through it, it does damage. It's like that one. But in D1, you could get... They had these exotic gauntlets you can get that would add tracking to the effect. That made them really good. It would give you 2 of them, and it gave them tracking. Fuck, what the fuck were the name of them gauntlets? I can't think of the name of them. Yeah, you just throw them there, and they fucking sit there, and they only do damage if they walk through it, I just killed myself with my grenade. A vortex, if you try to throw it on the control points when they're capturing, or the capture points when they're. Yeah, I don't like Axion right now. I was using it earlier and it just wasn't working. Uh-huh.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. have an iron will. You're pulling ahead. Zone B lost. Your opponent pulled ahead. This is the moment Iron Lords live for.
Sorry, I saw that I couldn't resist.
You strike as one. A powerful statement. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Man, I'm getting a lot of fucking melee kills this fucking match.
Minutes. The pendulum could swing either way. Zone A lost. Opponent made a power play. Zone A captured.
There's like 3 or 4 of them on B if you got a super or something.
This isn't over
Or a
until
rocket.
Shaq sings, and he's very shy. Together, nothing can stop you. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Not this time. There is nobility in defeat.
I was racking
Come
them
back
the
stronger.
fucking, what do you call it? So the melee kills up like crazy in the beginning of that match. Let's keep going over into their fucking spawn and fucking with 71%. Yes, I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna stay up and get this shit done tonight. I'm afraid if I go to bed and then I'll get on tomorrow and then it'll be like I have to restart